Hello, everyone, and welcome to this very special YouTube Live. Today's session is close to my heart because we are going to celebrate the beauty, color, and joy of the month of August, the month of festivals. In India, August is like a beautiful garden filled with traditions, stories, and delicious food. Every festival this month has its own meaning, its own charm. And today, I will take you on this joyful journey, festival by festival, telling you why we celebrate them, how we enjoy them, what special food we make, and the beautiful lessons they teach us. So, make yourself comfortable. Maybe grab a cup of tea and let's dive into the magical world of August festivals. So, let us start our live today on August festivals. First festival that we will be talking about is the Friendship Day. We all love Friendship Day, isn't it? Let's begin with something very close to everyone's heart, the Friendship Day. Celebrated on the first Sunday of August, this is a day to thank our friends, the people who support us, stand by us, and make life joyful. Friendship is one of the most beautiful relationships in the world. It teaches us trust, love, and understanding. This day reminds us to appreciate those special people who make our lives brighter and happier. The idea of Friendship Day was first proposed by Joyce Hall, the founder of Hallmark cards, in 1930. Since then, it has become a global celebration. In India, it has become extremely popular among the youth, especially in schools and colleges. On this day, especially the young generation exchanges colorful friendship bands, a simple thread tied on the wrist to say, I am your friend. Friends enjoy parties, outings, movies, and sharing sweets or chocolates. Social media is filled with messages and memories of friendship. Children make handmade cards, teenagers post on Instagram, and adults reconnect with their old friends. Fast food, ice cream, pizza, and chocolates are enjoyed as friends meet up in cafes and homes to celebrate. Sometimes friends gather to make special dishes together, like pasta or cakes. I hope everyone enjoys Friendship Day a lot. Now, let us move on to our next festival, which is Raksha Bandhan. Raksha Bandhan is a festival of love and duty between brothers and sisters. The sacred thread Rakhi, tied by a sister, signifies protection and care, while the brother promises to safeguard his sister forever. The origin of Raksha Bandhan dates back to ancient legends like Draupadi and Krishna and Rani Karnavati and Emperor Humayun. These stories emphasize the bond of protection. Sisters tie Rakhis on their brothers' wrists and perform arti. Brothers give return gifts and uh, pers- brothers give gifts in return and promise to stand by their sisters. Families gather for lunch and exchange sweets. Now, moving on to the delicious food. Delicious sweets like laddus, coconut burfi, and kheer are prepared. Wow, this looks so tempting. And also, there are special lunch feasts which include puri, chole, and paneer dishes. Wow. Now, moving on to our next festival, Independence Day, which is celebrated on 15th August every year. India's Independence Day is the most patriotic day of the year. It marks the end of British rule and the birth of a free nation. This day reminds us of the sacrifices made by our freedom fighters like Bhagat Singh, Subhash Chandra Bose, Rani Lakshmibai, and countless others. On 15th August 1947, sorry, India officially became independent from British colonial rule. The struggle involved great leaders and millions of common people who dreamed of a free country. Now let us see how do we celebrate our Independence Day. Flag hoisting, singing the national anthem and cultural programs are held at Red Fort, Lal Killa, and in schools, offices and housing societies all over India. Patriotic songs fill the air. Parades dances, and plays depict the struggle for freedom. People decorate their homes and offices with tricolor flags and lights. Traditional dishes like samosas, jalebi, and laddus are served in many homes and public gatherings. Some even prepare tricolored sweets and rice dishes. So, some of our subscribers have started responding us. I guess they have come live, and some are saying, "Wow, amazing! The food looks very tasty. Bhook lagi hai." Nice. Happy to see people commenting live. Okay, so let us move on to our next festival, which is the Parsi New Year. Parsi New Year, also known as Navroz, is a significant festival celebrated by the Parsi community in India and around the world. It marks the beginning of the new year according to the Zoroastrian calendar. Navroz symbolizes renewal, hope, and the triumph of good over evil. It is a time for families to come together, seek blessings, and start fresh with positivity and gratitude. The festival has ancient roots in the Zoroastrian tradition, one of the world's oldest religions, founded by Prophet Zarathustra, Zoroaster, over 3000 years ago in Persia, modern day Iran. Nowruz has been celebrated for millennia as a way to honor the cycles of nature and the arrival of spring in Persia. When Parsis migrated to India, they continued this cherished tradition, aligning it with the local calendars and customs. Parsi families begin the day with a ritual bath and wear new clothes to symbolize purity and renewal. Houses are cleaned and decorated with flowers and colorful rangoli patterns. Special prayers and hymns are recited in fire temples Agyari to seek blessings from Ahura Mazda, the supreme deity. Families and friends gather to share meals, exchange gifts, and spread goodwill. The Parsi New Year is a delightful mix of sweet and savory dishes. Traditional sweets like ravo, a sweet semolina pudding, and lagan new custard, a rich egg custard, are prepared. Main dishes often include patrani machi, fish wrapped in banana leaf, dhan sak, a flavorful lentil and meat stew, and saliboti, meat cooked with fried potato sticks. The feast celebrates abundance and togetherness. Next festival. This year, we celebrated Krishna Janmashtami on 16th August 2025. It's a very special festival. Krishna Janmashtami celebrates the birth of Lord Krishna, the eighth avatar of Vishnu. It symbolizes the victory of good over evil. Krishna's playful and wise life teaches us valuable lessons even today. Krishna was born in Mathura to end the tyranny of King Kansa and other demons. His life is filled with miraculous events, making him a beloved figure in Indian culture. Now let's see how do we celebrate Janmashtami. Temples are decorated and devotees fast until midnight, the time of Krishna's birth. Dahi Handi events are held where young men form human pyramids to break pots filled with curd, symbolizing Krishna's love for butter. Makhan, butter, mishri, sugar crystals, peda, and other milk based sweets are prepared. In South India, sidai and muruk are made. Hello, we have some more subscribers joining us. So we were just talking about Janmashtami. Hope you all also enjoyed Janmashtami and watching Dahi Handi in your area. That is the most spectacular everywhere in India it happens. And there are big prize monies given to the people who attempt to break the pot. And it is one of my personal favorites. I love the festival. Beautiful vibes are there. So now we move to the next festival, which is called the Bail Pola, which is very famous in Maharashtra and which was celebrated on 23rd August 2025 this year. Pola is a traditional festival celebrated mainly by farmers in Maharashtra and parts of central India. It honors and shows gratitude to bulls and oxen, the hard-working animals that play a vital role in agriculture. Pola symbolizes respect for nature and recognizes the deep bond between farmers and their cattle, without which farming would be impossible. The festival dates back centuries to agrarian communities who depended heavily on bullocks for plowing fields and transportation. To thank their animals for their tireless work, farmers created this festival as a way to honor and pamper them. On Pola, farmers wash and decorate their bulls with colorful paint, ornaments, bells, and flower garlands. The bulls are paraded through the village streets accompanied by folk music, singing, and dancing. People offer special prayers for the health and strength of their cattle. On this day, farmers ensure that the bulls and oxen do not work on fields. The festival is often a joyous community event filled with laughter and togetherness. Time to see the special food. Wow, that looks tempting. So, the traditional Maharashtrian dishes such as puran poli, sweet stuffed flatbread, bharli wangi, stuffed eggplants, and other vegetarian recipes are prepared on this very special day. Mm, puran poli is lovely. Yes, it is yummy. One of my personal favorites. So that's the special thing about our Indian festivals. So many cuisines we have. Yes, the food is amazing. So let us move on to our next festival, which is the Hartalika Teej, which was celebrated on 26th August 2025 this year. Hartalika Teej is a highly auspicious festival dedicated to goddess Parvati and her penance to win Lord Shiva's hand in marriage. It symbolizes devotion, sacrifice, and the power of determination. Married women pray for the well being and long life of their husbands, while unmarried girls seek blessings for a happy married life. The name Hartalika comes from the Sanskrit word har, to take away, and talika, a lock or obstruction. The festival celebrates how goddess Parvati overcame all obstacles through intense fasting and meditation. Her story inspires devotees to remain steadfast in their goals and relationships. Now let's see, how do we celebrate Hartalika? Women observe strict fasts, sometimes even without water, from early morning until the next day. They perform special pujas and decorate their homes with flowers and rangoli. Many women gather in temples or community centers to sing bhajans and share stories about Goddess Parvati. Now, the interesting part of everyone. After breaking the fast, families prepare and enjoy dishes like kheer, malpua, and various sweets made from jaggery and coconut. These delicacies add to the festive spirit. So, some of our subscribers have commented in the live chat. Truly amazing Indian festivals rock, amazing food. It is yummy. Love the puran poli. Very tasty. I'm glad you guys are enjoying. Now, let us move on to our next festival, which is the very special one, Ganesh Chaturthi, which we are celebrating right now. This is one of the grandest and the most joyful festivals of August. This festival is celebrated in honor of Lord Ganesha, the elephant headed god who brings wisdom, happiness, and removes obstacles from our lives. Lord Ganesha is lovingly called Bappa by his devotees, and his arrival fills every home and heart with joy. Now, let us understand the importance of Ganesh Chaturthi. Ganesh Chaturthi marks the birth of Lord Ganesha, son of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati. People believe that when Ganesha comes home, he blesses them with knowledge, wealth, and peace. It is said that Lord Ganesha loves visiting his devotees and stays with them for 1, 3, 5, 7, or even 11 days, spreading happiness and removes all sorrows. The festival also reminds us to welcome new beginnings with joy and confidence, just like Ganesha does, calmly and wisely. It is considered to be one of the three and a half muhurtas for starting anything new, like housewarming, starting a new business, buying new clothes, vehicles, household appliances, etc. Now let's see how do we celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi. The celebration begins by bringing home a beautiful idol of Lord Ganesha, decorated with flowers, garlands, and bright clothes. The home is cleaned, decorated with colorful rangoli and lights. Devotees perform arti every morning and evening with great devotion, singing Ganpati Bappa Moria aloud. In cities like Mumbai and Pune, huge public pandals are made where grand idols of Lord Ganesha are placed for people to visit and seek blessings. Cultural programs, music, dance, and even plays based on Lord Ganesha's stories are performed. The whole community comes together during this time, spreading love, unity, and joy. Now let's see the special food that we prepare in Ganesh Chaturthi. Ganesh Chaturthi is also a festival of delicious food because Lord Ganesha is said to be a great foodie. The most loved sweet made for Bappa is modak, a soft dumpling filled with jaggery and coconut, believed to be the Ganesha's most favorite. Other special dishes include puran poli, a sweet flatbread stuffed with jaggery and lentils, laddu, especially besan and coconut laddus, karanji, fried dumplings with a sweet coconut filling, sabudana khichdi, and various fasting dishes are also prepared during this festival. Every offering is made with great love and devotion. And after the prayer, the food is shared with family and friends as prasad. Oh wow, lots of people have commented. Very nice decorations are done during Ganesh festival. Very true. It's divine. Love this festival. Modaks are too good. Oh ho ho. Sabudana khichdi. Wow. I love it. So, the great thing about Indian festivals is the amazing food, isn't it? We are so lucky. We can enjoy food in various different occasions and coming together. Festivals bring us together. So, in our busy lives, it's very difficult to take out time for our families, friends, neighbors. But festivals bring us together, which is the best thing about festivals. Now, coming to the next part, Ganesh Visarjan. After the days of celebration comes the emotional time of Ganesh Visarjan, the farewell ceremony. With music, drums, and dancing, people take Ganesha's idol to rivers or seas for immersion, chanting Ganpati Bappa, Moria, Pudcha Varshi, Laukarya. This teaches us a beautiful life lesson. Nothing is forever, and letting go with love is also important. So there are some lessons which we get from Ganesh Chaturthi. Ganesh Chaturthi teaches us to welcome life with joy, face every obstacle bravely, and finally, to let go with a smile when the time comes. It also teaches unity as millions of people celebrate together beyond caste, religion, or status. Truly a festival of happiness for everyone. Now it is time for some fun quiz. So are you all ready? Yes, so let us see some comments. Yes, Visarjan is indeed a painful day when we bid farewell to our favorite Bappa. Yes, we enjoy Ganpati Bappa's festival very much throughout the 10, 11 days. So, are you guys ready for the quiz? I'm happy that you all enjoyed the festivals a lot. I hope you liked this live session. Okay, so let us start with the fun quiz section. So, let's see how many questions can you answer. Let me copy paste the question in the chat so it will be easier for everyone. Yeah, we love to see the pandals. It's mesmerizing. They are decorated so beautifully. That is so true. So, coming up, the first question: which freedom fighter is famously known as the Iron Man of India? Let's see who can answer this question. Wow, bang on. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is the right answer. Veer Savarkar was also a great person, contributed a lot for the freedom. But Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel is the right answer. He was known as the Iron Man of India. Very nicely presented. Well done. Thank you very much for the compliments. So, are you ready for the next question? Coming up. Next question. Ganesh Chaturthi is celebrated in which Hindu lunar month? Let's see. How many of you can answer it? Come on, I am waiting for the answers. Wow, bang on. Bhadrapad is the right answer. Yes, Bhadrapad is the Hindu lunar month in which Ganesh Chaturthi is celebrated. Now, these are going to be some really tough ones. Let's see if you guys can answer. This is our next question. What is the ancient language in which the Rig Veda, one of the oldest texts, is written? So, can you answer this? Which is the ancient language in which Rig Veda, one of the oldest texts, is written? ओके, बहुत मज़ा आया, लेकिन अभी तक ख़त्म नहीं हुआ है. संस्कृत इज द राइट आंसर. वेरी गुड, एक्सीलेंट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन coming up. Who founded the Indian National Army during the freedom struggle? Let's see if you guys can answer this. Who founded the Indian National Army during the freedom struggle? Let us see. I am waiting for your answers. अब तक जो भी दिखाया was nicely presented. Thank you very much. Yes, the answer is correct. Subhash Chandra Bose ji founded the Indian National Army. Very good. Congratulations. The answer is correct. Now this one is the little easy peasy, lemon squeezy. What is the Sanskrit term for the sacred thread tied during Raksha Bandhan? I'm sure all of you can answer this. What is the Sanskrit term for the sacred thread tied during Raksha Bandhan? Yes, it is Rakhi indeed. You are correct. और आपको मिलते हैं 7 करोड़ रुपए. Next question. In which city is the grandest Ganesh Chaturthi procession held annually? So I repeat my question. In which city is the grandest Ganesh Chaturthi procession held annually? Not Pune, Mumbai. Of course, Pune also celebrates it very grandly, but the most grandest festival celebration happens in Mumbai. So our next question is, yes, Mumbai is the right answer. What is the traditionally made Maharashtrian sweet stuffed flatbread made during the Puran Poli? What is the traditional Maharashtrian sweet stuffed with flatbread made during Pola? I guess I gave the answer while questioning. Puran Poli, my favorite. Yes, mine too. Puran Poli is the right answer. Mouth is watering, isn't it? Now let us move on to our next question. Which festival marks the birth of Lord Krishna? This too is easy peasy. Which festival marks the birth of Lord Krishna? Janmashtami, yes. Krishna Janmashtami. Very right. Krishna Janmashtami marks the birth of Lord Krishna. Moving on to our next question. Which Indian state is most famous for celebrating Pola? I repeat my next question. Which Indian state is the most famous for celebrating Pola? Yes, Maharashtra. Very right. Maharashtra is the Indian state in which Pola is celebrated. Next question, very easy. When is the Friendship Day celebrated? We all celebrate it. Let's see how many of you know it. When exactly it is celebrated. So I repeat, when is the Friendship Day celebrated? No, my dear friend, it's not the last Sunday. It's the first Sunday of August. That's when all the schools begin. Yes, first Sunday of August. Now let us move on to the next question. Which is Lord Ganesha's favorite sweet? This I'm sure everyone knows. Lord Ganesha's favorite sweet. Come on, I am waiting for the answers. Modak, my favorite too. Yes, it is. In any form, steamed form, fried form, any form. And the stuffing, oh my god, it's delicious. It's delicious. Excellent. Modaks are excellent. So next question is, which goddess is worshipped during Hartalika Tej? Let's see, this is a difficult one. Which goddess is worshipped during the Hartalika Tej? Goddess Parvati. Yes, correct. You are right. Next one. Which festival involves breaking pots filled with curd? In other words, dahi handi. Which festival involves Breaking pots filled with curd. Gokulashtami, Dahi Handi, Krishna Janmashtami, all are right answers. Next one. Let us see if you can answer this. In which city was Lord Krishna born according to Hindu mythology? Let us see how many of you can answer this. Yes, the previous question's answer was Janmashtami followed by Dahi Handi. And the new question is, in which city was Lord Krishna born according to Hindu mythology? Yes, Mathura is the right answer. Very good. No, not Gokul, Mathura. Now this is a difficult one. So, how many avatars do Lord Vishnu have? Can you name them? So let us see who can answer this. It's a big question, actually, two questions together. How many avatars do Lord Vishnu have? Can you name them? Matsya avatar, yes, one of them. So how many do they have? Do you know the total? Narsimha avatar, Kalki avatar, yes, very good. Waiting for answers. Parshuram, yes, very good, correct. So totally there are 10 avatars. First is Matsya avatar, which is the fish. Next is Kurma avatar, which is the tortoise. Next is Vara avatar, which is the boar. Next, Narsimha avatar, which is man with lion head. Next is Vaman avatar, dwarf or buttock. Next is Parshuram avatar, the warrior. And there are some more. Ram avatar, that is the king. Krishna avatar, divine man. Buddha avatar, the enlightened one. And the Kalki avatar, the future warrior. Now let's see if you can answer this one. It's again a difficult one. Can you tell the names of 12 months according to the Hindu calendar, Panchang? Moving on to our next question. Can you tell the names of the 12 months according to the Hindu calendar or Panchang? Oh, looks like copy pasted from Google. Chaitra, Vaishak, Jeshta, Ashad, Shravan, Vadra, Ashwin, Kartik, Agrahayan, Posh, Magh, Falgun. Very good. So this is the correct sequence. Chaitra, Vaishak, Jeshta, Ashad, Shravan, Bhadrapad, Ashwin, Kartik, Marg, Margashirsh, Posh, Magh, and Falgun. This is the correct order. Now let us test you on something else. Can you tell the four names of Yug? Let's see who can answer. Can you tell the names of the Yug? There are four names. Satyug, yes, correct. Kalyug, yes. Dwapar Yug, very good. Treta Yug, very good, excellent, bang on. So, Treta Yug, Dwapar Yug, Satyug, and Kalyug. And now coming to the names of four Vedas. Let's see who can answer this. Name of the four Vedas. Let's see who can answer this. Name of the four Vedas. Rigved, correct. Very correct. Yajurved, very good. Samved, Atharvaved, very good. Excellent. So it is in this order: Rigved, Atharvaved, Samved, and Yajurved. And now moving to our next question: names of few holy books of Indian religion. So, can you name a few holy books of Hindu religion? This is comparatively easier. Names of holy books. Bhagavad Gita, yes, correct. So here are some names: Mahabharat, Ramayana, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and Dhyaneshwari. Moving on to our last question, which is very easy, I guess. I hope so. How many Kauravas and Pandavas were there in Mahabharata? Yes, you are answering it correct. How many Kauravas and Pandavas were there in Mahabharata? I'm sure most of you must be knowing the answer. Yes, bang on. 100 Kauravas and 5 Pandavas. Excellent. Okay, so here comes the end of our quiz. So, my dear friends, wasn't this festival journey of August magical? From the bonds of friendship to the laughter of Janmashtami, from the spirit of Raksha Bandhan to the grand farewell of Ganesh Chaturthi, every festival gives us a message of love, unity, and joy. I hope you enjoyed this special live session with me and learned something new about our amazing Indian traditions. Which August festival is closest to your heart? Do share with me in the comments. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more such beautiful stories and festival talks. Till then, keep smiling, stay happy, and celebrate life like a festival every day. Bye bye, everyone. See you soon. So, some of our viewers are commenting. Thank you very much. It was very lovely. I'm glad you guys enjoyed today's live session. Let us see if some more people are commenting. Yes, bye. I am really happy and I'm grateful that you guys are there with me till the end. And I'm sure who have missed this live streaming, you guys will share the link with them so they can see it even after the streaming ends. Some of the friends who must have missed because of other celebrations going on at their home, I can understand. Okay, so see you soon with our next live program. Till then, bye bye. Okay, see you soon in the next live. Bye.